Wednesday night, after the Knicks were blown out by LeBron and the Cleveland Cavaliers, Carmelo Anthony was asked to address comments made by Knicks president Phil Jackson, who criticized his franchise player for holding on to the ball too long in that offense. Melo made some cryptic social media posts on Thursday showing Muhammad Ali getting pierced with arrows and a message about egos. Melo confirmed his posts were in regards to Jackson's criticism. He said it's all water under the bridge now, and Kobe Bryant might be a big reason why.
Me and Kobe have countless conversations about that, like countless.
You got used to it after a while, right?
That's why I said after a while, it's like ward off it. I've learned from the guys that came before me.
What was his advice to you, or like what Kobe told you to do?
Keep on going, keep your head up and move. Don't read into it too much.
Kobe and Carmelo, definitely friends and former teammates on the Olympic national team, and they've both worked under Phil Jackson. And Kobe and Phil, they butted heads at times. So, you surprised to see Carmelo reaching out to Kobe, or vice versa, to try and handle the Zen master?
I think it's smart about Carmelo Anthony to ask questions because he dealt with Phil as a coach, obviously. But I think it's two different eras, two different times.
Okay.
The New York Knicks are not a championship team. Carmelo Anthony's not that guy. I love him to death. I think he's a terrific player, one of the top 15 players in the league. But Kobe Bryant, that was about winning championships. So the buttons that Phil Jackson were pressing with Kobe were to make him a better teammate, to make him unselfish at times, to learn how to be a leader on the team. I think it's different. I think he's tried with Melo, but Melo don't have the personnel around him to even jab at him. That's all. I think if I'm Phil Jackson, I think he's trying to press the buttons. He has a no-trade clause in his contract. Maybe see if he wants to get out of it. Phil has to try to maybe blow this thing up. You see what Porzingis is doing right now. You got another star right there. So, with Phil, and obviously Phil has not been successful, let's be honest. Him being a GM and president of this team has not been very well. He hasn't done a good job. And mainly because the first thing he did was he signed, Carmelo Anthony to a huge deal, and he's not that player. He's not you know what type of player you get when you get Carmelo Anthony. He's a guy that's an individual one-on-one player. He's not going to work well in the triangle. He's not a guy that's going to pass the ball. That's not his makeup. His makeup is to get you buckets. He does that very well with the elite of them. And you got to put pieces around him that complement him if you want him to be the best player on the team.